Vamos a seguir ahora, como os decía antes, con una charla sobre inteligencia artificial. No es ninguna novedad que está transformando la industria agroalimentaria desde la producción hasta la comercialización. Y para hablarnos de ello, tenemos a Jacques Botbol. Jacques tiene una gran experiencia en el ámbito tecnológico. Ha impulsado el crecimiento de iniciativas empresariales como Verbit y ahora como Chief Marketing Officer en Tastewise. Tastewise es una plataforma de datos del consumidor impulsada por inteligencia artificial generativa y en la que confían grandes de la industria alimentaria como son PepsiCo o Nestlé. Jacques es definitivamente un catalizador del cambio y está dando forma al futuro de la industria alimentaria. Así que, Jacques, bienvenido. The stage is yours.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So I have a very big responsibility now. There's not a lot of people, but I'll make sure that this is fun, okay? Because you just came from lunch. So the first thing, wow, it already jumped like 20 slides, which is great. Let's go back. Okay, beautiful face. So before we start, I'm the CMO of Tastewise. My experience is in artificial intelligence. I've been doing that for a couple of years. And really what I always ask myself is, like, do people understand the AI? And I won't have a lot of time to explain you AI, okay, today, but I'll give you some examples that you can connect with. And if you want to learn more, next week we have the Generative AI Food Pioneers Summit. There's more than 1,000 people attending that event. It's virtual. There will be NVIDIA, AWS, Conagra, Kraft Heinz, ADM. All the big players will be talking about AI. You can look at it in Tastewise. So before that, and just to make it fun, how many of you have 2 passports? Anyone? 3 passports? 4 passports? 5 passports? 6? Okay, so I actually have 5 passports, and if you stay here until the end, I'll make sure to tell you which nationalities those are. And really, when you talk about AI, don't trust me, okay? Trust them, okay? They're actually doing AI today. They're executing with AI, okay? I'm just going to be a messenger of what customers are doing with AI. And when you speak about artificial intelligence, I think it's so important to define it because people don't understand it. At the end, artificial intelligence is a probability model. What does it mean, a probability model? It means that the more data that you have, the more accurate your results will be. That's what artificial intelligence is. Generative AI is what you generate out of that information that you get, okay? Now, 90% of the data was generated in the last 2 years. Guys, this is crazy, okay? There's so much data in the world that in the last 2 years, we created more than in the last, depends if you're religious or not, 3,000 years, 1 million years, doesn't matter. This is how crazy the world is. And this amount of data is allowing us to do very accurate models. And you already saw a spoiler, right? This is a great picture of the Pope. But it's actually generated by generative AI, okay? And this is actually a picture also created by generative AI that moved the stock market. So this moved the stock market. Generative AI created picture. And this is my friend Elon with his biggest rival walking hand on hand, created by generative AI. And we are actually, you guys don't know it, but 35% of the purchasing that we do is with virtual influencers that don't even exist. Guys, they don't even exist, and you believe it, trust me. They are good looking, like me, okay? They are charming, okay? And they are actually selling you. They're actually selling you. And those influencers that are real, they're also utilizing generative AI to create images. Now, what is the issue? That artificial intelligence without great data or accurate models is just artificial. And you have this case that is very close to my heart because before I was doing legal, that actually a bad case, and a lawyer just created a mistake. You can read it after, but he was fine because the AI didn't work well. Now, I won't lie to you. I don't know what will happen in the next 12 months. No one knows. Whoever tells you that is a liar, okay? AI is moving so fast, that every day there is something new. The only thing I can tell you is that in 12 months from now, you will have agents, AI agents, embedded in your conversations as part of your real life. Meaning, you will have them in a Zoom call with you. You will have them in your emails, and they will be speaking as part of your conversations, okay? That I can assure you. That's how advanced the AI is being. Now, AI is changing the way that we produce, we market, we consume, okay? All these things that you see here, and some of these trends I'm sure that you are familiar with, they didn't become a trend by mistake, okay? AI is not pushing any more demographic. You're not doing marketing by demographics. Amazon is not telling you, this is what you need to buy because you are 50 years old. No, no, no. They're telling you people like you with your behaviors. And you can only do that with AI. AI is actually understanding what we are doing, how we're doing it, why we're doing it, who we are, and it's actually hyper-targeting us in order for us to be pushing the boundaries of food. And at the end, if you look, we're all influencers. Before, 20 years ago, there were very few influencers. Now we're all micro-influencers, right? We all post on Instagram. I see a lot of people taking pictures all the time during the sessions. You're all micro-influencers. And you are influencing how people are consuming. Now, it's not one milk, two milks. Now we have dozens of milks. Are we a consumer that only cares about health? Or we actually care about endurance, gut health, all these different things? If I ask you, before the question, sorry, and this is how much information is being uploaded. We see around 4,000 to 10,000 ads per day. 4,000 to 10,000, you don't know that, okay? But we are doing that. And these things are creating virality, you know, this trend, I'm sure that everyone knows it. It created a shortage of feta, okay? And it was pushed by AI, okay? This is starting a virality that AI pushed to all of us. But there are crazy things that we can do today. Menu ideation. How many of you do menu ideation? Imagine that AI can create menu ideation with what you have in the fridge, plus what the trend is happening around you, plus the product I want to sell to that restaurant. And beyond that, okay, think about it that I can create concepts relevant, and I don't know what happened to all the letters, but I can create concepts relevant to the people in seconds. Guys, I can create real food that is tasty in seconds without the help of anyone. Now, where does our job comes? The execution of it. How can we bring these products to the market? How can we make sure that these products are healthy, sustainable? And AI is allowing you to really cut the times to those workflows. And at the end, if I ask you this simple question, okay? How many think that the most popular health need is sleep improvement? How many? How many think is gut health? How many think is stress relief? And if I ask you for Generation Z, how many is sleep improvement? How many is gut health? How many is stress relief? So we're all guessing. That's the issue, okay? And AI doesn't. You don't need to guess anymore. You don't need to wait 6 weeks. You need to wait a year to do a report. You can actually go and do different things. But how we're doing it today? Anyone here utilizing a fax, a Nokia? I'm asking, is someone running in Formula 1 with a car from 2004? Because I don't know those things. So why are we still doing it this way? We are basing our decisions on data from 2022. Guys, I'm sorry, I have a friend that became a carnivore, a vegetarian, and a vegan in 3 months. So how can we make decisions like that? It's impossible. And at the end, we're spending so much money, and we're failing to the consumers. We're failing. Guys, 90% of the things that we bring to the market is failing. And we're investing so much money that is going to waste. And at the end, I didn't say it. I told you, don't trust me in all this presentation, only trust them. If we want to do things differently, why are we doing the same things? What do we expect, a different outcome? So I tell my daughter, don't run in the pool, and then she falls, and I tell her again, and then she continues to fall. She will continue to fall. So we need to think, what are the ways that we can bring? ChatGPT managed to get to 100 million users in 2 months, okay? 2 months. Instagram took it 30 months. And at the end, AI is here to stay. Now, I can promise you, AI is not going to substitute anyone today. Maybe in 20 years, 30 years, the future, I don't know it. Today, they won't. I can assure you something. People utilizing AI will substitute people not utilizing AI. I don't write emails anymore. AI writes it for me. And to your question before, so you see, these are the answers. And think about it, that you don't need to guess. With AI, you can go ahead and just ask it. In 2 clicks, I get the answers from 489,000 people of what is happening right now, real time. Okay, that's how crazy AI is. And the difference is like, okay, I need to wait 4 to 6 weeks to run, analyze, and do it in 200 people, or I'm going to analyze and get it in 1 click, autonomous insights. I'm getting the insights pushed to me, and that's the power of AI. And this is different ways that we can do it, and at the end, there's different things that you can really utilize AI with. You can do hundreds of things. I will focus on what Tastewise focus. We really focus on pushing insights. We focus on helping bring in products with the right positioning so the consumers really understand them. We make sure that we're putting the right products in the shelf, that the salespeople is not wasting also gas in the car to go into the wrong food service places to sell them something that they cannot sell them. I cannot sell milk to a place that doesn't sell milk. So let's make sure that we focus them, and we can help them really prioritize and become more efficient. And the last thing is product innovation. We're really bringing accurate products to the market. There's no 90% with AI. That doesn't exist. Let's make sure that we're accurate, that we bring products that the consumer wants. It's not what we think, it's how they consume. And this is a perfect example of efficiency, 3 months to 3 days, and there is a lot of them that I can explain. As I said, I invite you next week to the Generative AI Virtual Summit. There will be amazing sessions. You can register in the Tastewise page, and you will see the top people in AI in the market, in the food industry. So it's the 4th time that we're doing it, so hopefully you will enjoy it. And thank you so much.